Hey everybody, my name is Kyle Harden. I'm currently an intern at a long-term skilled nursing facility in Huntersville, North Carolina called Old Knox Commons at the Villages of Mecklenburg. And we offer a long-term skilled nursing facility. We are a long-term skilled nursing facility and offer short-term rehab as well. And I'm also affiliated with the University of North Carolina, Charlotte. I'm a current social work senior. And today I'm going to be introducing you to my final field project, and we are going to be talking about dementia. I have a presentation PowerPoint prepared for this today. So, what exactly is dementia? Dementia is not a single disease, it is more of a term that covers a wide range of specific medical conditions, and an example of this would be Alzheimer's. These are caused by abnormal brain changes, and these changes they trigger decline in thinking skills that impair daily life and independent functioning. They can also affect behaviors, feelings, and relationships as well, and much more. So 60% to 80% of cases are Alzheimer's disease. Um, so I found five misconceptions that are big ones to me. So the first one is that some conditions that can cause symptoms can be reversed, and this is not true. People often say that thyroid problems and vitamin deficiencies can cause the symptoms that can be reversed. Another one is that Alzheimer's and dementia are the same thing, and they are not. Dementia, again, is a term for a varied set of symptoms, and Alzheimer's is the specific form of dementia. Um, the biggest one to me personally is it hits with me because I've been in and out of nursing facilities since I was born in 1992. My mom has worked at the same one since then. I have worked there, been employed, I have volunteered, I've come and visit, and now I'm here with another nursing facility. And I have a lot of experience with people who suffer from dementia. And a lot of people think that you should correct a person living with dementia when they make a mistake. And I don't necessarily agree with this. They will make mistakes, and that's true. But you correcting them could cause for a lot more of confusion that they don't need, and could definitely trigger unnecessary depression. And they just don't need anything extra to cause them any more confusion or depression. Um, so another one is that dementia is not fatal. And there are forms of dementia that can be fatal. So, for example, like I said, Alzheimer's is one. It causes brain damage, and this is degenerative. And then the last one is one that a lot of people might not know about. Is the only elderly people can have dementia or get dementia. And typically, this is true. The typical person you see is the elderly generation, but there's also a real thing called early onset of Alzheimer's. And this is found in younger generations as young as 30, and they're typically between 30 and 65 that are affected from this. So, just a glimpse of what it's like to live with dementia. Myself and a CNA and the assistant director of nursing went through this tour called the virtual dementia training tour, and then later we facilitated it for the rest of our staff. So this tour, it just gives you a glimpse of what it's like in minutes to see what people live like on a daily basis who suffer from dementia. The tour includes a couple different items that give you that feeling. Excuse me. So you have a pair of glasses that they're to represent a loss of sight and depth perception and peripheral vision. It also reflects that your pupils might start reacting to light slowly and blurring of vision. You receive a pair of headphones, and you get these because with dementia, there's many noises going on at times, confusion, multiple conversations, and they may pick up two different conversations and put them together and think of something that you did not say. Also, there are a lot of noises like door slamming and car or police sirens and loud noises that may scare you, just to represent that they can get scared at times too, just from you shutting their door louder than you think that you are. Um, just a lot of things going on at one time just for the confusion because they may not know where they're at or what's going on. Um, there's also a pair of gloves that reflect suffering tremors. So the gloves are a pair of plastic gloves that go over your hand first, and then a pair of gloves with a couple fingers sewed together. And these are representing tremors. It makes it difficult to feel anything or grab anything. I know when I personally did the tour myself, I could grab a couple large items like a shirt or um, just a cup or something like that, but I could not pick up small items, especially off the floor or something slick. And you also get a pair of shoe inserts that have little plastic spikes in them, and they don't necessarily hurt, they just make it very uncomfortable. And these represent the pain that can be often felt in the foot and what makes it difficult to walk with when they have these pains as well. Um, so, just the next step I think that is necessary to take for those who suffer from dementia. That's what this video is really about, is taking that next step and really learning what people with dementia suffer from and how to actually treat them. So again, if you get a chance to participate in this tour, if your facility has not done this tour yet, I highly recommend that this is done for your entire staff, whether it be housekeeping, social work, CNAs, nurses, doctors. Everybody in the facility could benefit from using this because we're going to eventually come in contact with the people who suffer from dementia, and I think everybody in the facility should be prepared, including administration. And I know our administration went through this training as well, and I could see a difference in a couple of them that had spoke to me about it during the session you had, debriefing session you have afterwards. So another thing is we definitely need to treat those who are suffering from dementia with more patience. I know that there's a lot going on in the day, but we need more patience and empathy and compassion when working with these residents, because some of them we're all they have, and we just need to treat them the same way that they feel about us. Another big one is don't expect them to move at your speed while walking. Some of them can still walk, and when you hold on to them, don't walk at your speed. I know with the training as well, they grab you by your hand and they run down the hallway with you, and you're confused. And you're like, why are they doing that? And that is just to represent that you're moving faster than you're comfortable with. They can't walk as fast as we are for the most part, so don't expect them to. Just keep up with them. Like just walk at their pace, whatever they're comfortable with. And I know it may take more time, but it's just the care that they need. Another big thing from the tour is do not assume when you put them back in their room that if they didn't ask for the lights to be on, that they want them off. When doing the tour myself, I did not think even to turn the lights on, and during the debriefing sessions afterwards from the 2 days of us doing it, one person turned their lights on in their room when they walked in. So it just goes to show you that with everything going on, you may not think just to turn the lights on. It's just something as simple as that. So turn their lights on for them. And if they ask to turn them off, then that's different. But just turn the lights on for them. They may want to just look around in their room and see what's going on. And also, it is normal to get frustrated at times. I know, like I said, you're busy and you got a lot going on that day, and this one patient, resident, family member, whatever, may feel like they're taking up a lot of your time, but don't take it out on them. Just give them the care that they need. They're probably more frustrated than you because just think if you couldn't pick up something off the ground that you know is out of place in your mind, even if it's not out of place really, but if it's in your mind and it's out of place, and you can't get it, you're going to be frustrated. If you can't remember to turn the lights on, you might get frustrated and wonder why it's dark, or wonder why your blinds are closed, and you just get frustrated because you can't actually do them yourselves. So just don't be frustrated with them, and don't show it towards them in any way, because like I said, they're probably more frustrated than you, and that could just cause for more confusion, and just, again, as I said earlier, it could just cause or trigger depression that's unnecessary. So if you have any thoughts or ideas, you could feel free to contact me through the comment section on here. And thank you for listening, and I hope this video can be a tool for people to learn more about dementia and take that extra initiative step to go and figure out more about it and really understand what's going on and treat your residents and family members with the care that they really need. So thank you for listening, and I hope this video helped.